Hi, my name is Josh. I'm going to make a quick introduction video so you can start to get to know me a little bit, and we can connect in this way prior to getting to know each other a little more through working with Zoom. I'm an assistant professor of education in School of Education, and that means you get to see me a lot. I should be hopefully get a chance to work with you in future semesters, and certainly have a long-term commitment to the program and the work. Um, where I come from, what my work is. I'm a teacher. Have taught. I started teaching in, I can hardly believe it, a junior kindergarten classroom in the spring after I graduated from my BEd program. And then was in kindergarten for the next several years. Both of these opportunities were at Renfrew Educational Services, where I had a really amazing opportunity to learn from a diverse group of kids, and also a team of adults who work together to support them. After my time in kindergarten, I sort of bounced in a not exact linear sense, but went up through a lot of the grades. I've taught grade 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Then I had a really neat opportunity to be a school-based instructional coach, and that was at Langdon School. And for a while, I had almost all of my teaching FTE dedicated to working with other teachers. Also had like a half-time coaching, half-time teaching role for a couple of years, and I really consider that to be a hugely formative piece of my career, because I had this amazing chance to work alongside other teachers in their classroom, doing co-design of instructional design, planning together, developing assessment together, but also often getting in and team teaching and working with new technology and working with new ways to engage students, supporting kids to get out into the world. And in the context of that, learning as much from the teachers that I was coaching as they were learning from me. Building on that, then I got a chance to go and do a similar role at a system level as a system leader. I got to work a lot with principals across Rockview schools, as well as instructional coaches in different schools. And again, I'm going to try to share a lot of that in those insights with you, introduce you to some of the students, teachers, and schools that I got a chance to work alongside through a lot of the videos that we'll watch this year in our CDPD 500 class, because again, so much of what I learned about teaching was seeing how different schools and different teachers and different school classrooms and makeups of kids and groups of kids take up education and learning. Then I decided to take on a PhD at the University of Calgary. So for the past, I just finished that this past summer, which feels like a great weight off my shoulders. And over the course of those last 4 years, I've been teaching and studying at the University of Calgary and at Ambrose. I've taught a lot of undergrad and graduate programs. And so I hope to share some of what I've learned about teaching in this context with you. I guess more than any of that, or more importantly, I guess, than any of that, I live in Mount Pleasant with my wife, Melanie, and our 4 children. You'll probably get a chance to hear and maybe even see them as they pop into the background here in my home office when we're on Zoom in this COVID landscape. Sometimes the screams in the background, you'll know that that's my 2-year-old Maeve. We spent a lot of the summer when I wasn't preparing to defend my dissertation out in the natural world. We spent a lot of time camping in Alberta, southern Alberta this year. We got to riding on Stone. We got to Cypress Hills. We spent some time in the Badlands. We spent a lot of time at Nose Hill. It's fairly close to our house. I'm really excited about our program that we are building with you. Our faculty has kind of come together in the last year to include some I think, really dynamic and synergistic folks. And I'm really excited to get to know you and welcome you to this journey together. A lot of what our program is about being responsive and personalized and forming a collective identity. I want to try to create the conditions in this course and in our program as a whole for you to really build knowledge, for you to bring who you are, to collaborate with each other. A lot of my role is to listen. A lot of my role is to connect you and lead you out into new frames and ways of thinking about teaching and learning. I'm going to do that through the readings that I curate, through the guests and practicums and field experiences that I help you connect with, and then the different resources that we bring in, and a lot of the videos that we watch together is really my attempt to welcome you into my professional learning community. It's an attempt to sort of, again, connect you to as you take on this new professional role of teacher. I guess just in closing, I want to offer a personalization that is going to be evident in a lot of the different design decisions in the course, but also requires you to recognize that you have a great ownership and responsibility as a student at this level to make this program serve your needs. And part of that is letting me know what you need and how I can help and what you're feeling and what you're thinking. I've taught a number of online classes, and it's a little trickier to have a sense of what your needs are and how you're feeling about things when there's the distance that's of not being together in the classroom. So through Flipgrid and through Zoom and through the use of our Moodle platform and through the design of the assignments, I'm going to try to understand what you need, but I also want you to hear, just by way of introduction, that this is a listening profession. Normally, I would be standing outside of my classroom door to greet you before you arrive, so that we can have a quick moment of hello, and you might have an opportunity in that moment to tell me what's going on and what you need. I'm trying to create that space right now with this introduction, and also with an invite to email me whenever you have something that comes up, or to use the Ask Josh form in Moodle, which I'll describe further when we connect. We can always book a Zoom meeting, and we can find ways to connect in this format. And I want you to know that if you're ever sitting feeling like you don't know what's up, or you're concerned about something, or you feel like something's not meeting your needs, it's your kind of responsibility, I'd say, to try and reach out and to try to be vulnerable and to be embrace that risk of telling me that you need something. And you'll know as you're becoming a teacher how much you need this from students, and it requires trust, and it requires me to back it up with showing that I'm helpful. But I wanted to frame it right from the beginning and try to live it all the way through, that I'm here to listen. And so enough talking from me. Time to start listening. I look forward to meeting you on Zoom. I'm going to make another quick video where I talk more specifically about CDPD 500, but I just wanted to let you get to know a little bit about me and what my priorities are in teaching and learning and life more broadly. If you're still listening, cheers. Talk soon. Bye.